David and Agnes set out with this mission, their heart was for the local church. And over the years, we've seen the process change and things develop over time, but the core of it is still true. We walk alongside churches to train teams so the pastor doesn't have a burden on their shoulders to maintain a program. We want them to see that working with those in need is more than just writing a check, but it's transforming souls and lives by getting into their world and understanding that they need more than just a box of food, that they need friends, they need family, they need a place to call home, to find a church home and a church body. They need to have people in their lives that will encourage them and cheer them on when things get hard. And so we train churches to walk alongside those families, to provide mentors with them, to go into the homes, that they can see that there's somebody out there who loves them and cares about them. And so as we do all this work with churches, we know that the end goal is for that church to be able to do it on their own, that they feel confident and ready to be able to go into homes to transform their communities and their neighborhoods all over the Hill Country, that our reach is extended far beyond these four walls of this warehouse and this building, but really it goes all over into the Hill Country.
Working with Hill Country Daily Bread has been a great blessing to me and to our church. One of the things I love is how Hill Country Daily Bread really helped us to create an outreach and evangelism plan for our community. It's something we had long wanted to do, but we didn't know how to do it. And Hill Country Daily Bread was there to help us. You know, when I came here a couple of years ago, I really wanted our church to reach out into the community, but I didn't know how to do it. You know, outreach, evangelism, they don't come natural to people like me, to Lutherans. But Hill Country Daily Bread was there. They were there to help us. They helped us with training. They helped us with discipleship. They helped us understand the theory. They helped me put together a team of people so that it didn't all rest on my shoulders. And then once we got that team together, Hill Country Daily Bread was there. They trained up that team and they helped that team launch the ministry here in my own church. We planted the seed and Hill Country Daily Bread was there with us. We grew the seedling and Hill Country Daily Bread was there with us. And now that plant is bearing fruit, not only in our community, but also in our church as people see us reaching out in Jesus' name.
So as a pastor, we always ask ourselves, are we doing a great job and an effective job in reaching not only just our congregation, but also the community which the church has been placed in? We started a ministry called Project His Way to reach our community, but we realized there's a lot of things we don't know. And so through our church, we've been able to partner with Hill Country Daily Bread to do an intake process for people in our community who are searching and need, and we're not just giving them a box, we're walking with them hand in hand as we walk with Jesus. And so there's discipleship, there's mentorship, there's evangelism, there's just people caring for people as a part of this. And it's been very, I guess it's been a relief for our church because if we didn't know the answers, we've been able to reach out to you guys and say, hey, we're in this situation. How do we handle this? How would we go about this? And it's been great to have some wisdom to tap into, resources to tap into, and really just a partnership to come alongside one another for the kingdom. This ministry that we have with our church is being ran by all of our volunteers. We have staff members who come along and help out with this. But the beautiful thing is prior to this partnership, this entire team that we have at our church were just involved in other areas, and now they've really found their passion. You guys weren't just giving us a pamphlet and then sending us out the door, but you continue to follow up with our leaders. You continue to follow up with us to ask, is there any questions? And so it's not just a one-time training session. I feel like we're still in training in the sense that we're always still growing and learning, and you guys are with us each and every step of the way.